good memory. Kind of like what that memory did for you. Sometimes I go back and look at old TV bits, and it popped up on my feed. Beastie Boys on Letterman in
Jeez.
2002. It was amazing.
That's wild.
It must have been longer than 2002.
2002.
It was probably late 90s because it was Sabotage. It was in the 90s. It had to be the 90s.
Yeah, because all three were still alive.
Yeah. But
Wow.
oh, dude, sometimes Letterman pops up every once in a while. Or old Leno appearances. I'm like, dude, I remember being up and maybe not seeing that exactly, but I remember watching that as a kid, thinking I was an adult and not understanding what was going on. It was that and watching George W. Bush on debates and being like, oh, I'm watching what mom and dad are watching. I'm cool. I just wanted to be cool. I wanted to be an adult. As
Being
a
an adult
6-year-old.
was the cool thing,
Yeah.
and now we're adults and we're like,
This is gay.
man, I got to pay $200 for groceries.
Whew. Your grocery bill is higher than mine.
Well, we usually go less, but
I was convinced the Mothman was going to get me.
Yeah, that too.
yeah, I was.
You probably-
it's either that wanting to be outside. That's all I wanted. I just wanted to be outside.
Of all the people that between the three of us that would probably have gotten got by the Mothman, you were probably the most likely.
Oh, I was high on the list. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
out there fighting the forces of
He
darkness.
was trying to get you.
I didn't know anything about the Mothman.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't know anything about the Mothman.
I didn't know who the Mothman was. I just knew something was out there, and it turned out it was the Mothman.
Well, that sounds like we'll need to have a whole episode on him.
Yeah.
Okay.
That shit is crazy.
What's a very quick blurb about him?
The Mothman is a cryptid. He got big glowing red eyes, and he predicts doom. Some people view him in a positive light. Other people don't.
That's why I don't fuck with moths.
That's why you shouldn't fuck with the Mothman.
Nope.
Okay.
You doing one of these with me?
Yeah, sure.
We had the second episode where you watched the video of the first episode on the Patreon. Now this
So
is
do I
the
just put
reaction
this
to-
in like in my lip?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do upper decky.
All right, we're gonna go bottom.
Yeah. So you want one?
No. I'll stick to my 3 and be fine.
There's no hate.
Yeah.
There's no hate in the
Yeah,
Lip
this
Pouch
episode's
family.
high impact.
We'll find out pretty quickly how he feels.
Oh yeah. We'll find out if this episode gets posted or not.
Oh, this episode's getting posted for sure.
Heck yeah, brother.
I like how your vape smells.
Oh yeah, it does smell really good. Strawberry colada.
A good colada. Mm-hmm. Sometimes scents just get me. I'm like, this might be the flavor that pushes me over the edge.
No, don't do it.
I mean,
I wouldn't wish a vape on my worst enemy, honestly.
but I'm close. I'm close. I like a treat with my degeneracy.
That's fair.
Yep.
Is it hitting?
Not really.
Okay. Give it a minute.
Yeah, we got to give it a minute.
Yeah, I actually kind of suspected that this was going to be the case, that it wasn't going to be a feeling for him.
These are also high impact and fizzle out quickly. It's like the double bubble of nicotine pouches.
Oh yeah.
You know, they're not long lasting.
Nah.
It's yeah,
You're looking for that quick hit.
that quick hit. I mean, 15 will do it to you.
Sure.
I'm about to order the Mexican ones.
Good luck paying those tariffs.
That's bitty. Now I got some guy who's gonna hook me up.
So, how many?
50
50
milli.
Please don't hurt yourself.
That one or the Russian ones. They got the 50 to
I'm
80s.
high right now.
Right? Basically.
Can I pull a Bert?
If it's good enough, if it's good enough for Tim and Bob, we're good.
Tim and Burnt.
Tim and Burnt.
Tim Burnt. Gosh.
Oh, dude.
Kind of burns a little bit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Nice and hot and tingly on the lip there.
Yeah, just a little bit.
You're like, oh, that feels weird.
I was telling someone recently, back when I started those, I was on the, what is it, like 6 or 8 that Zens go up to?
They go to 10 now.
Oh, they go to 10? At the
think they
time,
do
they
it
were only
10.
going to like
I think they went
6.
to 8.
Yeah.
Maybe I was doing 8. So I was doing 8. And at the old job I had, every quarter, I would slam an energy drink and pop an 8. Second quarter, same deal. After lunch, do it again. Maybe fourth quarter, I would taper off, but depending on how I felt, same deal. And then one day, after a couple months of doing that, a buddy was like, "Hey, what do you got? The 8s?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Try this," and he pulls out the 12s, and I was like, "Let's try this." Popped it. I was like, "Oh man,
Yeah.
this is it."
Like a wake up. Like when Jason tried the 15 for the first
Yeah.
time, he was like, "What the hell is this?"
Oh, I loved it. I loved it.
Yeah.
And I've been off for about 2 months and then popped back on. So, but it didn't have the big hit that I was expecting. It was like, oh, it's just normal again. So, what are you feeling?
See the wheels turning
I
over
feel
there.
the same, man.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry. I
don't
wish I
think-
was. I wish my body didn't do these kinds of things, but it's just like, yeah, I don't give a shit.
It's like this ain't it, man.
The only ones that get me, the only thing that like nicotine wise will like send me over the edge is dark green American spirits.
Ooh,
Oh, I can feel those in my knees.
yeah,
Oh, man.
yeah.
They'll make
you
you
buckle.
sick.
Oh,
Dude, I used to smoke like up to almost half a pack a day.
jeez, dude.
Yeah.
That's
I would
crazy.
sit there and read my theology books and smoke my cigarettes on my patio.
That's a good vibe, though.
It was a good vibe.
I met someone recent. Well, I know this person. We know this person, but I was hanging out with someone not too long ago, and we went outside. And he pulled out a pack of American Spirits. I was like, "You're very health conscious. I don't know why this is a deal for you." And he just pulled them out and was like, "Who wants a dart?" I was like, "Okay, cool. I'll have a dart if we're having darts." But he was very adamant on saying like, "Yeah, I like these because they are. It's just tobacco and water." I was like, "You really believe that? Really, really?" It says Philip and Morris on the packet. Like, come on. What are we doing? If you want to smoke, just say you want to smoke, but don't try and make it this whole big health thing.
Yeah, I just wanted to smoke.
Yeah, and I enjoy that too. So I'm not. There's no lying.
No. Why you always lying? You freaking lying.
Oh my
Can I have your
god.
number? Yvonne. That's a French ass
That's a
name.
French ass name.
Can I get that number?
Dude, shout out to Ariana. She showed me that video. I'll be forever grateful for that.
Oh, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, all right.
Any updates? Anything new?
Week updates. Yeah, we should probably do those, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Wait, we should introduce the show. Hey,
That
beloved
too.
customer. Welcome to Septic Guys No Shit. I'm your little friend, the head of the tabletop, the hero of the hookah, your chief apparitions officer, Ruben. To my right is our Sultan of Seduction. He will kiss your mom, slap your sister on the ass, and tell your dad to go make him a sandwich. He is the man that when this nation has to decide whether they can abide, we don't ask the dude anymore. We ask him. He is your own personal nicotine pouch, Tony.
Oh, that's good.
Be in between your lips.
He is the Zen between your lips, Tony. Finally, to my left, we have the quench to your Meister, the Omega Predator,
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
the owner of the Duke of Sandwich, Banjo.
Yes.
And the defender of the casserole.
Yeah, I am the casserole defender.
So welcome to Septic Guys No Shit, and here's our week update. I've been making a lot of protein ice cream.
Yes, you have.
Shit's delicious. Shout out to the Ninja Creamy. That thing hits.
Not sponsored yet.
Yet.
Hey, Ninja, you want to send us another Ninja Creamy? I'm here for it.
We'll make some protein stuff.
That could be for the call ahead customers is doing recipes.
Yeah.
You know,
Ooh.
there's some wild. The protein powder game is crazy right now. There's some wild flavors out there that we could make some good ice cream with.
Dude, I got my eyes on a taro milk tea one.
Yeah.
And I want it bad.
We call it Pro Cream.
Oh, dang.
I thought we'd call it the clarifier.
I like that. Shout out to Claire.
Claire, if you're watching this, we love you.
Hit
I
me
don't even
up.
know who you are.
Who are you,
please.
Claire? Who are you?
Tony still needs that fan club. Get on it, girl.
Yeah, please. Somebody start his fan club. He
He's
needs
take-
a woman.
He's taking applications.
I'd like a free
There is
pass
a
to
there
medieval
is a
times.
lengthy process.
Yeah, how's your casserole game? Make me your most seductive casserole.
Yum yum, give me some. Yeah. Yeah, Ninja Creamy's awesome. Goose is great. He's about to get fixed. He's got like 2 or 3 weeks left.
Yep.
He was trying to hump another dog this week.
He did.
It's a real shame that he started getting known as Horny Harold around here. I felt a little ashamed of that.
Nah.
He can't help it.
You should be proud of your boy.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel too. He's just following his biology.
Yeah.
He can't help it.
Choose
He
love,
is just
man.
a dog.
He is just a dog. He doesn't know no better. Yeah, that's about it for me. Works good. We're losing the wombat. That kind of sucks.
Yep. That's okay, though.
It is okay. He's going on to bigger and better things.
That's right.
So shout out to the wombat.
Yep.
Crushing.
You know what you should do? Work really hard at your new job.
Do it, bro. Do it, bro.
I think that pouch is kicking in other ways.
I did tell you this episode was going to be high impact.
High impact,
Hey,
baby.
man, I saw the wheels turn.
Let's go.
I see him turning. I see it in his eyes.
I'm starting to hit my final form.
Oh, man. I mean, you're on lock right now.
I hope so. Yeah, let's throw it over to Tony.
I don't know what's going to happen, but we've got windows coming into the house here pretty soon.
New windows.
New windows.
That's good.
And I'm getting a new window in my room,
Heck yeah.
which is okay, but I was going to put, I really need to get blackout blinds.
Are you worried that you're going to have a month with no window?
Kind of. Kind of.
And it's going to be hot and buggy.
Bro,
Oh, man.
I will, dude. It's,
You're going to be calling your landlord Big Mustache and just going to put some saran wrap on it?
dude.
Because he doesn't want to buy the trash bag or the duct tape or something to put
Dude.
over it.
It's.
You can't even get good Tyvek. It's just, you got to get saran wrap, bro.
We need to go over what the game plan is for getting these windows installed, because the common area is one thing, but in the rooms, individual rooms, we need to make sure that that's on lock.
So did he spend the money on the energy saver windows, or did you just get new windows?
Just new windows, because we're getting a couple of the windows are getting replaced, and then we're getting brand new windows. They're cutting brick out to put this giant 12 by 6 window in. So
12 foot by 6 foot?
yeah, it's probably longer than, it's like probably, I don't know, 4 by 10, but it's a giant ass window.
Why?
Because he wants a window.
Oh, he needs more natural light
I guess.
for his crystals.
I guess. I
Does
don't.
he have crystals?
I haven't seen the crystals.
Is he growing crystals is what I'm asking, actually.
No, not growing them.
He's charging the crystals.
Maybe.
He's going into witchcraft.
Maybe.
Oh, he better not.
I mean,
I'm going to come kick your door in if that happens.
hey, I mean, the door's unlocked.
I know. I'm going to kick it in, though.
It was weird. The door was locked one time this week, and I was like, "Are you serious? You never locked the door." But anyway, we're
You
getting
should
new
lock
windows.
the door.
We don't. It's weird.
You should lock the door.
Yeah, we should, but we don't.
You should be fine. There's no homeless in your area.
Well, no.
Oh, I'm sorry. Unhoused.
Yeah, hobos.
Vagabonds.
You might actually have hobos.
Yeah, no, they're kind of around.
Train hobos.
It's
True
sketchy.
hobos.
We're literally a block
Trobos.
away from the train. They could just jump off in the woods.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, we'll see what happens. So
You're
the
like,
window-
I don't know if I saw a hobo or Sasquatch, but somebody was out there.
why is
He was
Sasquatch
looking a
making videos?
Dude, I don't know, but I am super in.
That is the funniest thing I have seen on the internet in a long time.
I told you I hate how much I love that, but I can't stop watching
And
them.
it's so AI, but
It's-
like I love
It's
it.
perfect.
I'm
It
geeked
is
right now.
Perfect.
Right now.
I'm Mella.
I don't know where I am, but I don't know what was in that brownie, but I gotta keep going. That was so good. It's so stupid, but so good.
I left my wife and now I'm gonna get blackout drunk and do a backflip off this waterfall. Woo! All right, chat. That's what I told you. You know, if you got a bad woman, just divorce her and do a backflip off a waterfall. Thanks, Rick.
Fixes
Yep.
everything.
Oh, Rick.
What about you?
Good week. I feel like it's been a very productive week, which is good. Yeah, I'm getting back into trying to read a little bit more. Trying some things in regards to just being better about myself. I'm really trying to get back into my creative swing.
Nice.
This is really tough for me. I don't know why. I can be creative on guitar, but I can't seem to be creative in forceful creative situations, like playing D&D. My brain does not want to let go for some reason. It's like it's got to be in this lane, and if it's not in this lane, then I can't.
Can't do it.
Like I can't figure out how to do it. It's really frustrating. So I'm gonna try to commit myself to writing a little bit more, or just get back into that swing of get the thoughts out, and hopefully it'll start spurring on being more creative in that way where it's more forceful, because being creative is fun. If I can do it on guitar, then I should be able to do it in other areas.
Nice.
Do you ever feel like whenever you were in school that you were forced to be creative?
No.
Okay.
No. Even in this is where it gets a little weird for me. Even in the music sphere where I do feel like I am creative, the music that we played was very much, this is the sheet music, this is here, this is what you play. And there wasn't a lot of improvisation. And I've had to force myself to learn how to improvise, because I've forced myself to play with other people that are better than me, that push me to want to, that push me to be more improvised in that way. And I just don't do that elsewhere. Like, truthfully, even when it came to like playing with toys or like playing with Legos or things like that, there are some things that now, seeing the real OG playing with Legos and being like, oh, I need to work on this. I don't remember how to do this, which is nice. It's a good challenge,
Yeah.
because I should want to play with real OG.
Yeah.
He's hilarious. He says some funny stuff. And I'm like, where did that come from?
He was killing me earlier.
I'm not that funny, but nor is the wife. But it's like,
I don't know. Your wife's pretty funny.
beg
no,
to
she's probably
differ.
funnier than I am anyway.
Both of y'all are.
Married up.
You're unintentionally funny.
Yeah.
She is
Sure.
a goddamn sniper.
Oh, yeah.
She is just sitting on the rooftop waiting.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's like a goddamn peregrine falcon. Peregrine?
Peregrine.
Peregrine?
Peregrine Falcon?
Paraguay. Peregrine.
Peregrine?
Falcon.
That is her spirit animal, just by the way.
Hers?
Yeah.
The Peregrine Falcon?
Yeah. Fastest bird alive.
No shit.
Yeah.
Always on fire.
I'm ready to go.
Stuart Little 2.
You got a
Watch
point.
out.
That's a throwback.
It's a
Oh,
deep
man.
cut. That's high impact.
High impact. Oh, dude.
So, yeah, we'll see what happens.
Nice.
We're going to try it out. It's got to be better, more well rounded.
I think I'm going to try and pick up some guitar this weekend.
Hell yeah.
I was telling him earlier, I got love songs on the brain for some reason. So there's a couple love songs. I'm like, we just need to go back and revisit that.
Oh, I need to send you one.
Yeah.
There's one I think you'd really like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a well-known love song? Okay.
No, if I'm sending you music, it's a deep cut.
Yeah, it's always a deep cut.
There is something inside of me that prevents me from liking popular music.
Yeah. But that's
But
a
unless
skill.
it's a cover of a popular song by someone I like, then I can like it.
Yeah, there were a couple of those that were pretty good.
There was one stuck in my head for a while.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Both of y'all are like my go-to music, new music sources.
Oh, yeah.
Like that one that you sent me the other week.
Weedpecker?
Yeah, Weedpecker. I was listening to that
Bro.
today. Oh,
That's some deep stuff.
that's
They're a
what
Polish band, and they're real. They have influences of psych rock, grunge rock, and stoner rock.
That's 1,000% up Tony's alley.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
it's so good.
I started the 4th album today. I'm gonna restart it tonight.
The newest one with the
Yeah.
rabbit on it.
Yeah.
Bro, wild.
Wild.
Yeah, you know that is a developed skill. Now I am thinking about
It is. It really is.
Finding deep cut music. I
Yeah.
mean, that's how we found Goose.
It's true. It's how I found Goose. It's how we found, or how you found Honeysuckle.
Oh yeah,
Um,
I'm still ashamed about that one.
Nah.
No, I'm ashamed about it because I sat on them for 3 years and was unconfident on whether I liked them or not. I love them now.
Yeah.
they're great.
Sometimes you're
I
not
still-
sure.
I still have that memory of when there was an album that we were listening to, and it was the last song on the album
Yeah, it was Honeysuckle.
of
was
Honeysuckle.
Catacombs.
It was this song. The album was Catacombs, and they were finishing up the song, and it starts to fade out. And Ruben was like, "Hey, wait, hold on," or no,
No, you did.
I said, "Hey, wait,
I
hold on."
skipped it.
He was about to just skip the song and finish, and I go, "Wait, hold on. There's still like another 45 seconds left." He goes, "What?" I go, "Yeah." So we press play, and it keeps going, and it turned into like, what's the word? It was like one of our favorite albums for like a good 6-month period of time, where anytime we were in the truck together, it was from start to finish. We had to listen to the whole thing, and there was no skipping, nothing, no ADD, nothing like that.
Finding something new every time.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Well, because I didn't realize that the final song like it ties everything back in together, and so whenever it faded out, I always just thought like, oh, the song's done, and they just left a lot of dead space on it. So I would always skip it, and then one time Ethan goes, "You know, the song wasn't done yet," and I go, "What do you mean? No, it was done." And he goes, "No, go back and play it again." So we did, and then I was like, "What the fuck?"
It was so good.
Dude. Those are probably the two that I put on tonight.
Yeah.
There
In
you go.
the empty house. I can just blare the music on.
Or leftover salmon.
Leftover. What?
Go listen to the band Leftover Salmon.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Good luck.
All right. All
That's
right.
that's three
Let's
bands
go.
in 15 minutes here.
Let's go.
Yeah, good old leftover salmon.
I used to, every once in a while, I'll still do it. I'll listen to a new album,
Yeah.
usually something y'all send me, and I'll put something that I like to watch that I've seen a million times on TV, but I'll mute it.
Interesting.
So not necessarily something that I know is going to be adjacent to the music, but I'll listen to the music and just kind of watch TV.
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't work, but as long as I don't lose focus on the music is the main thing.
Yep.
So maybe I'll do that tonight.
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
you go.
One of my favorite bands just put out their 27th album.
Yeah. Yeah. That's on the list. That's on the list.
It's
Ethan,
wild to me. 27 albums.
I do
it's
have a
insane.
confession about that band.
Okay.
They are good.
Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah.
I still think they are the ultimate trolls, though.
They are the ultimate trolls. Dude, they've been getting so their last 3 albums they started to introduce so this album, the album before it, and their third one before that, they started to introduce a lot of Egyptian gods
Ooh.
and some of their takes on them. So they've introduced the god, or they sing about the god Set, that kind of thing. So it's a lot. There's a lot going on.
There's a lot of lore.
There's a lot of lore that they're using, and it's, man, this most recent album, I need to listen to it without having it turned down.
Mm-hmm.
I have a problem. If I can't listen to an album at the level that I want to hear it, I'm not paying attention to what's going on.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, good old King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
dude,
We never actually mentioned them.
Is that pretty common, or is that just a them thing where I feel like people haven't used Egyptian lore or deities in music, but maybe I'm just
psych rock has a very strong use of Egyptian
really
stuff.
okay.
It's not necessarily as prevalent in the sense that they're singing about Egyptian gods, but more so the influence of the Middle East and the different tonal temperament that they use.
Yeah,
I
the
like that
didactic
style.
scale.
Yeah, they use a 24. They use a lot of 24 tone temperament rather than 12 tone. And a lot of what King Giz does is that they use different modes that are. I'm getting into the weeds in this. What am I trying to say? They don't play the songs that they play and the way that they write them. They don't use the stuff that everybody else typically uses tonally.
Yeah.
I think that's a good way to put that
Nice.
without getting too far into the weeds.
Yeah. I'm going to give that a listen because I do like that style.
Yeah, this one is definitely different. They partnered with some orchestral people of the Australian Orchestra, and they have a lot of orchestral pieces in this next album.
Okay.
This newest album.
Nice.
It's called Phantom Island.
Nice.
Oh, next week I have a listening assignment for you. I'm gonna
Okay.
find it.
Hit me.
Let me look. Ethan was with me when we found this band. All right, I need to go to my liked songs.
Oh, I did also listen to another. Found randomly a band on Spotify that was recommended to me. A band called Yellows.
Ooh.
They put out an EP recently. It's 4 songs. 3 of them are all in French.
Allez.
Wait.
Yeah.
Blah, blah.
So Dirt Poor Robins.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They do
man.
modern rock operas.
Ooh. Ooh.
Dude.
You will love it.
I feel the Wombat tried to do that to me. You know what you should do is listen to metal opera.
Okay. I listened to metal opera. This is nothing like that.
And I'm sure it's not gonna be.
This is going to punch you right in your like 17-year-old soul.
This is steampunk.
It's so steampunk.
Oh my god.
And here's the other thing. On YouTube, they actually have like the full productions.
Oh my god. Oh, okay. Send this to me ASAP because I have someone that I want to share this with.
It's good.
Oh man.
And I'm not typically the opera kind of guy.
Really?
No. It's good.
I would have thought that would have been right up your alley.
So, okay. I think I can explain a little bit differently. The rock operas that I'm used to are from the 60s and 70s. So specifically, The Who put
Yes.
out 2 albums, Tommy and Quadrophenia, 2 of their greatest albums. Quadrophenia is their opus, their magna opus is the greatest rock opera out there. So that's what I'm used to.
Yeah.
Those ideas. The metal opera stuff or whatever, that's a little bit different. I'm just not in that scene. I just didn't like the way that it was played out.
Sure.
This is just, it's different. This is different.
Okay.
And
It's hyper unique.
it's so good.
I'm looking forward to this.
I think you'll like it a lot.
I think this is gonna wind up happening tomorrow.
Okay. You should let me know when you listen to it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we found one of their songs called Leviathan. And so Leviathan is a big like draw to me.
Yeah.
I don't know why I connect so much with that particular name and just the idea.
Because Leviathan is in your realm.
Yeah. Yeah. It's in the
Yeah,
apparition
he
realm.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, so we found this song. It was in my Discover Weekly, and then so Ethan and I did our typical thing where we went, "Oh, we like that song. Let's go listen to the album." And that's when we discovered what it really was.
Yeah. Where's Leviathan fall in the album?
It's towards the back half of that album.
Okay.
So I just
Yeah.
sent you the artist.
Yeah,
They've
yeah.
got like 4 or 5 different albums now out.
I'll check out the one with Leviathan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's it. Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't listened to them in a long
I think
time.
that one's kind of a space western, steampunk space western.
I really love the that Western
the
album.
King Giz album. Yeah. Eyes Like the
yeah.
Sky.
Oh gosh, I
I need
So
to revisit
good.
that one.
Spaghetti Western about slightly a mythical creature named Eyes Like the Sky, where he, long story short, he was captured by the Yavapai Indians, then recaptured by the Americans in the year 1864, and he becomes like this. He falls in love with the Yavapai Indians. Like they basically raised him from the age of 5 forward, and then when he got recaptured by the Americans, he just like had this major disdain, and he went from like the age of 17, he had everything he needed for hunting and gathering and pillaging and all of that at the age of 17, being able to run across the land without being tracked and everything of the sort. And then there's a twist. And I'm not going to ruin that part of the twist because you'll have to listen to it because it's a good story. It's a very good story.
It's basically Empire of the Sun to music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's narrated. There's no like actual songs where they're singing. It's all narrated by one of the guy's dads who wrote the story.
Nice.
It's so good. It's so good.
I was supposed to watch the cowboy movies that you told me to watch.
Oh,
with
yeah.
Lil Host, and he's just been ducking me, so haven't done it. So probably this weekend is when I'm going to watch those movies by myself and
I
just
think
tell
you're
him to catch
gonna.
up.
I think the Cowboys will make you cry, and I think High Plains Drifter will. I think you'll really like that one.
What are you going to watch him on?
I found them, I think, on Prime.
Okay.
That sounds about right.
For rent or whatever?
One or both of them is on Prime. I think one was free, one was rent, so I'll just rent it.
I need to venture out movie wise.
Dude, I got the list.
Okay.
I can get you on my Amazon account, so you can just.
Oh, I have a Prime.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just need the list so that I need to be able to go through and
Dude, I showed
watch movies.
someone The Untouchables last night,
Oh, fantastic.
and it hit. It doesn't miss.
That movie never misses.
It never misses.
That's the Hero of the Coast, one of his favorite movies.
Yep.
Has he used that? Has he used that on a date?
No, he does. He look. He doesn't probably remember the name of the movie, but if I mentioned it, he'd be like, "Oh my god, I loved that movie."
Yeah.
That's a high class date idea though.
That's an ace in the hole for a date movie.
It is.
You
It
know?
really is. Make you a nice dinner.
Yeah.
Put on some candles. Put on the Untouchables.
Get your ears massaged.
Okay. Yeah,
That's in the movie.
I know.
On peut pas faire un dossier de pute. There's two people. There's two people in France that are like, Every time I watch that movie, it makes me miss smoking.
I bet it does.
Oof.
All right. Yeah. You want to go out back and smoke a dart?
Do we don't have any darts?
I know. I burned them all about a month ago.
We do need to do a hookah episode.
Yes.
That would be awesome. I need to get the Dynatrap first, but then after that.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
It's going to be good.
you're our lead technician today, aren't you?
Yeah.
So what are we talking about? What do you want to talk about today, Tony?
My favorite, probably one of the top, it's one of the only top 3 things that truly makes me happy in life.
Okay.
So give us the list and put that one last. Not like it's not like ranked last, but I'm. Let me
Yeah,
guess
go
your
three-
list.
go
I
three,
guess.
3,
two,
2,
1.
1.
Yeah.
Sure. Tiramisu.
No, like categories.
Okay. Tiramisu.
Tiramisu.
Glizzies.
No. Lemon meringue.
Lemon meringue. Glizzies.
Tiramisu.
Okay.
Lemon meringue. Breakfast. Nothing makes me happier than breakfast. So what constitutes the best breakfast?
Y'all need to go. Actually, I need to go first because my breakfast is not going to be y'all's.
Nope.
Dude, just get me a nice big ass cinnamon roll and maybe like a side of hash browns, maybe
Oh my gosh.
with like just a couple strips of like medium cooked bacon.
So you like it a little soft. You don't like crunchy bacon.
I like it to have a crisp edge, but then the inside be still a little soft.
I got you.
It's got a little hang to it.
That is very
I
acceptable.
like it having a little left yaw in it.
Yeah, you gotta have a little left, y'all.
I like that. But I'm not doing anything after that
Nope.
breakfast.
Oh, I'm
Same.
not either.
That's a Saturday morning. I ain't doing shit after this. I'm going back to bed.
Dude, because
I'm
there's
sitting on
a
the couch now. I'm watching The Office.
Hell yeah, dude.
there's a place in town that their cinnamon roll is like 6x6.
Oh yeah,
And I swear there is an entire pound of butter in that cinnamon roll.
it's gotta be.
100%.
And it is just the most delightful thing.
It's delectable.
That eating that feels like eating in enemy territory.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
But it's worth it.
Because
It's worth it.
For me, because I don't like eating like scrambled eggs and stuff like that, breakfast has to be sweet.
Yeah, I can do sweet breakfast, but that's like it's selective. That's only like once a couple months, you know. So, well, what's your ideal breakfast?
I feel like I have a couple different options for an ideal breakfast.
I'm looking for the one. I want to hear them all, but I want to hear the one that is I will eat it all day, every day, every
Yeah.
time. This is the only one that you can have on a desert island.
It's a sandwich.
Breakfast
it is a sandwich, but it's a specific kind of sandwich.
All right.
It's a bagel sandwich.
Yeah.
Everything bagel, cheese, and an over easy egg.
Is it pimento cheese?
It could be
Ooh.
damnation.
Ooh. Ooh. He just had to lob that in.
Bastard. I'm gonna have to think on that.
Pimento for breakfast is wild.
It's high class
Even okay, you can say high class. We'll call it high class.
because that almost happens. There are some weeks that is a daily occurrence for me.
Well, I've never heard of pimento in a breakfast dish. I don't, and maybe that's just me not understanding that pimento is that flexible
Yeah.
of a spread of a cheese.
Have you ever put pimento cheese with your eggs?
I don't do pimento, dude.
But have you ever?
No. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to yuck your yum.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
And if you
Not
tell
here to
me
yuck anybody's
if you
yum.
tell me that it's fire, I believe it.
yeah.
But I don't think I've never
Yeah.
in any context heard of pimento in breakfast anything.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, but it's so good.
So I haven't
But I'm not a
answered.
pimento guy.
I haven't
Well,
answered
yeah,
your
'cause you hate
question
lying.
yet, Ruben. I think if it was an everyday thing and it's my desert island sandwich, then yes, okay, I'm putting pimento cheese on it.
Sure. Oh, good. Okay.
Pimento cheese, sunny side up egg.
Dude, I didn't know we were on a desert island. I would have gone with something different.
Change it. Tell me what you think.
Oh, well, I mean, that's what he said.
Yeah, I understand.
For
Yeah.
me, but
Well, I'm not trying to die of diabetes on the island.
You're gonna be there for 50 years.
Okay.
Every day you re-up.
Oh, then yeah, for sure it is egg and chorizo tacos.
yeah.
Solid.
And
So-
I hopefully can get a rotating cast of salsas. But if I can't, then I want tomatillo salsa.
Yeah.
I want the green.
Solid.
That's fair. That's fair.
Are you okay? Chorizo and egg taco or burrito?
Taco.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fair.
that's good. That's a good option.
Flour or corn?
I don't really care on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I kind of prefer flour
Yeah.
for my breakfast tacos, but I wouldn't be mad at corn.
Breakfast is for me always been a flour.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're putting pimento cheese on that bitch?
I am totally putting pimento cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we're talking desert island sandwich and that's what I'm eating every day, yeah. Pimento cheese, sunny side up egg. We're good to go. That's my savory breakfast.
Yep.
My sweet breakfast,
Let's go.
pancakes or waffles. I am not gonna necessarily besmirch the name of the waffle because I enjoy the waffle very much, and I know that some people choose that the waffle is better than the pancake and vice versa. So I'm up for either
This guy's a waffle hater.
That is not true.
But what you know about that blue waffle?
Nothing. So I'll leave that at that.
Dude, that was a dog whistle and a half.
Hell
You're
yeah.
right. Peanut butter on said pancake or waffle.
On said carb.
On said carb.
Yeah, eat fats, carbs,
A little bit of maple syrup,
Uh huh.
a little more carb.
bacon,
There you go, protein.
and some eggs.
How you take your eggs?
Scrambled.
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 Scrambled medium, hard, runny. Pimento in the
Japanese
eggs.
style.
Ooh, yeah.
Dude, I accidentally made some like fluffy Japanese eggs the other day for my in-laws, and their kids wouldn't eat it because they just didn't know what to do with it.
What is this?
I accidentally made 2 Japanese style eggs that day, where I accidentally made like the fluffy scrambled that's like still kind of runny.
Yeah.
And then I accidentally made folded ones too.
dude.
So it was like a square of, I accidentally did it. Like it wasn't intentional, but it was a square of eggs. And in the inside, the egg was still runny. So you would cut into it, it'd be like,
That's perfect, though. But
Yeah.
they can't handle it.
the kids couldn't handle it, but all the adults were like, holy shit.
Yep.
I was like, I
Yep.
don't know, man.
That's too elevated for children.
Yeah, I'd go on the. I wouldn't go like completely light, but it's that method where you keep the heat on low and you're constantly mixing them around.
The Gordon Ramsay eggs.
I guess it's the Gordon Ramsay. I was watching. There's some YouTube guy named Alex, the French guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made his eggs that way and like just kept going around with it. So they're kind of creamy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do
That's
you
a
put
good
any
choice.
milk in your eggs?
No,
That's
I
a
do
next
not.
level move.
I know it is a next level move, but I feel like I achieved that creaminess without having to put milk into it.
I didn't.
If you ever put the milk into it, I don't know if you'll go back because it does take the creaminess to a next level.
No, I've done it with milk and I've done it without, and I actually prefer the without.
It's not part of the Leche League. What do you say? You know,
It's right. I really don't like milk that much, so I don't drink it.
For the longest time, I didn't do the Gordon Ramsay eggs because it had sour cream in it. And then one time I tried it, and I was like, "This I understand." And I don't do it on my normal egg, consummation
Sure.
routine
gotta consummate these eggs. I'm getting roosters this time.
consumption. But it does work.
Yeah.
I enjoy that.
Are you
That's
gonna make those eggs for post wedding night? You think
maybe.
post consummation eggs?
Yeah. I consummated your eggs. Here's something to
Nah,
replace
you know
it.
exactly what he's gonna go for.
What?
He's gonna go up to the QT and get himself a couple glizzies and a pack of darts and be like, "This is the fucking life, man."
Hey, what you eating, bitch?
Well, I was thinking morning after. Yeah, that's his midnight snack.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
That's the re-up. I
He's
come
be like,
back.
"Hey, I'm gonna go to the gas station."
No, don't worry. Trust me. If I get invited to that wedding, I'll make sure he's got that care package.
Oh, yeah, it's going right in the cup holder in the car.
I come back with a 40 and a glizzy in my hand. Like, all right, round 2.
And they're like, dude, I'm going to bed. You're like, fuck. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to go to bed too.
I thought we were on the same page, but it's okay. I'll go to bed.
Yeah, I'm a little out of breath too. Yeah. Yeah.
50 years of this shit. Really?
At year 25, you're finally like, "Hey, so we've been doing this for a while. Do you want to go for round 2?"
So, yeah, we've been doing this for a while. Am I always going to be on top?
I guess I was the only one whose mom didn't raise a quitter.
I saw you spit.
I didn't know you couldn't carry the boats.
We're hitting right at the belt today, aren't we?
That's where my Omega chapter really starts.
That's how you become the next Omega Predator.
Oh yeah. That's how it starts. Like, I'm tied down, but this is where everything starts.
Oh yeah.
Oh gosh. Okay.
What's your ideal breakfast, my friend? Breakfast boy?
So it's tough because there's a whole lot of variables.
You're right.
But in the ideal desert island, everything is perfect situation. You make this breakfast perfect. Biscuits and gravy,
Sausage or not?
bacon. Oh, well,
In the gravy.
yes.
Sausage in the gravy.
Sausage in the gravy.
Sausage gravy. White.
White.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got to be white. It can't
Gotta
be brown.
white. No, that's too much.
That'd be insane.
I was
Yeah.
just asking
No,
the
no, no,
question.
no, no. I get it. But white gravy,
Okay.
bacon,
Okay.
some kind of potato,
Sure.
hash brown or skillet,
When you say skillet, you mean like wedges?
wedges
pieces?
or pieces. Yeah, yeah. Some kind of potato. Eggs over medium.
Interesting.
That's my go-to.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And there's only one place that does it almost perfect to how I like it.
Does its name have cardinal direction in the name of the restaurant?
No.
Okay. I didn't
Oh.
think so.
Yeah.
Is it?
Their eggs are very
Buns.
hit or miss.
I don't
The
think I've had
buns.
them.
You have it?
I don't think so.
Not the old place?
Over
No.
at the OW?
No.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
We got to go.
Okay.
I need to introduce you to something.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
I need to introduce you to the 6-shooter.
Hang on.
It's 2 open faced biscuits, a piece of
Yeah,
chicken
they have
fried
that.
steak, chicken fried steak, gravy.
I haven't had this, but I know.
multiple eggs.
Yeah.
And then a side, which you can then be like, give me a pancake, and it's going to be that big.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need it.
I've heard about that. I haven't had it yet.
Or the curly, well, you wouldn't like the curly wolf, but
What's in the curly wolf?
it's got queso in it.
Queso. That's too much.
Yeah.
It's getting mixed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
You're mixing too many liquid
Yeah.
sauces
Too
there.
many liquids. Too many liquids.
but yeah, I need to introduce you to the 6-shooter.
Okay.
Just understand that, like, afterwards, like, you're going to go home and just be in a coma.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're planning the day. to
We're
not
doing
do anything.
nothing.
No,
Yeah.
not a
Food
thing.
coma.
I'm listening to music. I'm watching movies.
Oh, I'd be napping.
I'm staying on my back. Like when I only stay on my back to nap, like when I can't move, that's when you know, ooh. So that's my go-to breakfast.
Okay.
I had a place. I think I told y'all. I went to a French place. What's the one across from the Italian place that's reservation only in town?
There's a place.
There's a
in-
French place over there?
Yeah, just across the street. It's in the same parking lot.
I don't know.
You know the Italian place that's only reservation only?
Yeah.
So in the same parking lot, it used to be a barbecue burger joint, and now it's a French place. It's like a
Wait.
French brunch place.
I don't know it.
Wait, what? Which Italian place are you talking about? You talking about the G?
No,
Oh.
the
Where-
O.
The O.
Oh, that one that I haven't been to.
Yeah,
Or I think it's an AU, actually.
Right, yeah.
yeah.
Where
So just in the same parking lot is a French brunch place. I went to the other week, and it was okay,
yeah.
overpriced, and it wasn't anything to write home about. I wasn't thrilled.
Typical French or not?
They had some French stuff, but I didn't get anything French. I always judge a breakfast place by biscuits and gravy and how they do their eggs. And the biscuits were
That's fair.
okay. The gravy, they kind of jacked up.
Yeah.
They only did one gravy and it was gray.
It wasn't even white. It was
Nah.
gray.
Yeah, I would take brown, but they made it gray.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do?
What's the name of the place that does do your breakfast?
It's the Cowboy Place by the courthouse,
Oh,
by
okay.
by the middle of town.
Yeah, the one on the square.
The
Yeah.
famous
Yeah.
last name one.
That's the one that almost gets it. That's like almost perfect.
Interesting.
The only thing that I would change would be the way they do their potatoes.
That's fair.
So
Yeah, you need to go to OW.
okay,
You really need to go.
okay,
Something to try.
yeah.
I guarantee there's something on their menu that is your perfect breakfast.
I have been there. It's by the Bucky's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there. I just didn't get the 6-shooter.
Oh, well, you need to.
Okay,
It will
That's a-
change your world.
okay.
It's a big breakfast.
Yeah.
I used to eat it sometimes. We had one in Sanger, and I used to eat it sometimes for lunch.
Ooh.
I didn't get anything done
Hell
after
no,
those.
dude. That's crazy.
Every time Terry'd
It's
be like, "Well,
hypocrisy.
that guy's not working." The rest of the day, I'd be like, "You're damn right."
Are they still open?
No, they closed down in
in town here,
in
in
town
this
here.
town.
No,
here,
no, no.
yes,
the
but
one that's south.
No, it's definitely open.
It's a different location, though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
There you go.
It used to be. Yeah, I still drive by there all the time, but every time I pass there, it's empty.
Yeah, it's because it's closed. It's only open till like 11.
And that's what bugs me about it is that it's always packed.
It's
Dude,
it's
it
like
is always
7 to 11.
lamb
Yeah.
jammed.
Yeah, and it's always.
They
That's,
used to be open at 6 in the morning.
yeah, and you used to stay open.
Till like 2.
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
They have
that-
one up in. They have one up north.
really,
Am I lying? Am I lying to you?
They've got 3 or 4 locations. I thought one was. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
I thought they had one up north
they might.
in G Town up there, but
Maybe.
I don't remember.
That was the first place I ever got fat shamed that I can remember.
what?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was 16 and I was with my dad and we were ordering our lunch and I ordered what was on their menu called the Alamo. Now the Alamo is a piece of fried chicken covered in queso and you get 2 sides. So I ordered for my 2 sides mashed potatoes and french fries. and the
yeah.
lady looked me dead in the face and goes, 2 potatoes? Really?
Oh my god!
And I just kind of looked at her and went, well, yeah, I don't like green beans. And she goes, yeah.
Jeez.
And I just looked at it. And then my
Holy
dad looked at me
cow.
and was like, what was that all about? I just said, I just attract terrible customer service, Dad. I don't know what to tell you. It's the first time I got fat shamed. And
That's
I
crazy.
It felt bad.
Yeah.
It felt really bad.
Oh my gosh!
And
You
then
can't
I-
say that to a kid. That's
then-
crazy.
And then I went and got fatter.
Oh well. I mean,
You said, "I'm gonna prove you right."
I said, hold my glass of chocolate milk.
chocolate milk with that mill is perfect.
It's a lot.
That's prime Big Back.
It just sounds terrible. Chocolate milk.
Dude, chocolate milk's the best.
Look, I'm not really gonna knock it, but I do have a funny chocolate milk story.
Yeah.
What you got?
As a child, I did not drink milk a lot because
You were told you were lactose intolerant.
yeah, well,
Your psyop.
my body did not do well with milk.
Right.
I will be 100% honest.
At
with
least
that.
that's what we're told.
No, I would get sick off of it. I wouldn't. I don't
get
know
gassy.
if I can't claim that it is necessarily lactose intolerance because I eat cheese like a fiend.
Right.
But milk just had a problem with me.
Sure.
Spent the night at my buddy's house. He's having cereal. And I'm having cereal too, but it's cereal with water.
Yeah. What kind of cereal?
I don't remember. I think it might have been Fruit Loops.
Did you also put the water in first?
I don't remember. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't remember. All I know is that my parents, my friend's parents, were like, "Okay, yeah,"
I'm not.
and then they were like, he was like, "Yeah, can I have some chocolate milk?" And they did the Nesquik thing where you put a little bit of
Yeah.
Nesquik
Hell
and the
yeah.
Hershey syrup in it, and you mix it up with the milk, and they go,
Hershey syrup
"Oh yeah."
in Nesquik powder.
Yeah.
He was
That's
a, he
a
was a big
move.
he was
Oh,
a
it
big
is.
boy at 7. He was a big boy at 7.
It's awesome.
Ooh, that's good.
Dude,
And
the
what did
Nesquik
I do?
powder and the strawberry milk syrup. Oh,
Come on.
What did I do?
what'd you do?
I mixed that stuff with water.
That probably would taste good.
Yeah, for sure.
Cereal is crazy, but the Nesquik with water and the chocolate syrup that passes.
Yeah.
That's like a Ovaltine pack with water. That's okay.
It was just wild.
Yeah. I'm not saying this of you. I need you to hear that I'm not saying this of you, but I'm just picturing like a middle-aged divorced dad filling his bowl with Fruit Loops and standing over the sink and just turning on the tap and just filling it up with water. Oh, dude. The milk, the Nesquik thing, that ain't that bad. The cereal is more wild
Yeah.
to me.
I was wild as a child.
Oh, dude, that's crazy. I tried that one time because I saw an ultra marathon runner who's like obviously super health conscious, but he was like, "Oh yeah, I eat cereal." It's like, "Oh, that's good," but he thought that milk would impede him from being a top performer, so he just made cereal with water. I was like, "Huh." Let me try it. I was like, nah, this ain't me, dude. I'll be a lazy bum. I'm not running 80 miles a day. That's fine. I'll take cereal. What we got?
Sorry, I'm trying to watch him in the camera because I can hear him jingling around.
Oh, he got in the bathroom.
Ow, the door was closed.
It's not anymore.
God damn it. Well, hold on.
I was telling somebody recently, one of the worst ever food experiences for me. I was staying at somebody's house, and I got home late. It was just me, and I was super, super hungry. I hadn't eaten all day, and I was just thinking all day, as soon as I get home, I'm gonna house this cereal. So I filled a salad bowl up with like pretty much a full box of Life. And I was just ready. I was about to crush this thing in the kitchen. I wasn't even going to sit down. I wasn't going to go in my room. I was just going to eat cereal. So I emptied the box in a salad bowl, poured milk inside. I was just like, here we go. I got biggest spoon I could find, took a giant chunk, and just spit everything out because the milk was curdled. It was sour. So I had sour cream and Life in my mouth. I was like, this is the worst day of my life. Like, it was so bad.
That's terrible.
Yeah. I wasn't in the mood. There was other things to eat. I wasn't gonna die, but I wasn't in the mood for anything else.
No.
That ruined my day. That ruined everything. And I just went to bed sad and hungry and depressed.
Yeah.
Cinnamon Life? Was that the one?
It was
or
regular
just
Life. Regular.
Cinnamon Life goes hard.
It does.
I did find a new.
Kashi.
That one's good too. I found a new cereal brand I love.
What?
Called 7 Sundays.
Oh, I've seen that. Is that
It's
good?
delicious.
Really?
Oh my gosh, yes. I've liked every flavor I found.
I'm gonna have to try that one.
It's not
Where are you
super
buying
sweet.
it at?
The K Raj.
Ah,
Nice.
So it is super, super good. And one of the nice things about it, it does not really seem to get soggy.
Really?
Yeah. I also mix it into my ice cream from time to time.
Cereal and ice cream is a move.
I learned that from my sweet thing. Mm-hmm. She likes to take the Catalina Crunch cream cookies and crumble them up and put them in ice cream.
Oh, that's a good one.
When it comes to combo food, she is superior to me in that regard.
That's solid.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Why don't we take our break here?
Yep.
And then we'll come back.
Okie dokie.
Oh my gosh.
Dude.
Yeah, AI Bigfoot blogs. Dude. They're the best.
So good. I need to go and see if like there's a full episode. Like if it's a 15-minute episode, I want to go watch the whole thing.
They just do the 8-hour fall asleep to AI Sasquatch. I am about it.
I can't let myself do that.
That's my VTuber.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
gonna,
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
can't-
wake up and only be hearing Rick in my head.
Yeah. I can't let myself pick up another weird internet niche.
Nah, it's fine.
I don't have that many weird niches, so this is probably going to be the next new one.
This is your VTuber.
This is my VTuber.
I don't think I have a niche.
Keeps me on the straight and narrow. Everyone needs an escape.
No, dude, you're the Omega Predator. You have all the niches.
Ah, you right. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
My God.
I'm geeked right now.
Dude.
It's a good time.
We
Man.
nailed that breakfast. Now I want breakfast food.
Yeah.
There's some in the cabinet, or not in the cold cabinet.
The cold cabinet?
The really cold cabinet over there.
icebox?
There's some, in the icebox. There's some breakfast tacos.
No, that sandwich is gonna get me through.
It's
Probably gonna be tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be the day. I've been doing it regularly, making protein waffles on weekends. That's kind of my move.
I tried that one time and I made a kitchen sponge.
Yeah, I found the right ratio.
It's thick.
I used the vanilla ice cream protein.
Really?
It works.
Hey.
The one that I have for me,
There
it
you go.
works. But I do want to experiment a little bit more.
Yeah, see, I didn't have any flour. It was just protein powder and egg whites. And I swear you could have cleaned a nonstick pan with that.
It's a scrub daddy.
It was a scrub daddy. I've
Did
never.
it taste good?
No. Dude, have you ever chewed a food and heard it squeaking in your mouth?
Yeah, it's called cheese curds.
No, like every chew is a squeak.
Yeah, it's called cheese curds.
You're not
And then also, it's not breaking down. It just goes squeak and then just stays.
No, I haven't had that experience.
your food
Yeah.
isn't supposed to bite back.
Dude.
Ooh.
And then you drink any kind of liquid you have to try and
This doesn't waken
soften
anything
it.
in me.
Oh my God. It might be the perfect food for you, Ethan. It's so difficult to eat.
It does what it says it does.
Dude, it does.
It's making me work for my food.
Come on. It is the exact opposite of a gummy candy.
Yeah, you got to earn this pleasure.
You want to feel the burn? I'll give you the burn.
The breakfast that bites back.
25 minutes later.
Uh,
Man, I've barely had
after,
one bite.
You know, after breakfast, yeah, round two?
Was that as good for you as it was for me? That's the waffle talking.
That was a lot of talking.
Oh my gosh. I know that I'm sure that this has been a thing and I'm just catching up now. But I was in the store the other day just getting random supplies and you see scrub daddies or whatever on the end of the aisles. Scrub mommy is a thing. I didn't know that was a thing. That's kind of freaky. Someone in advertising is kind of pervy.
How is it more pervy than Scrub Daddy?
It's not more, but it's just really leaning into it.
He welcomes the daddy. He doesn't welcome the mommy.
Who? No. No.
Well,
We know this.
I'm gonna buy it for you if Sydney Sweeney does a collab with them.
It's just a sponge with bolt-ons.
Hey, her titties are real.
Yeah, good for her. I love that for her.
I love that for you.
There was a bunch of people that were posting they got the bar of soap and they're just sitting in the kitchen with it in their mouth.
Well, Rick, our favorite Bigfoot, he's
Yeah.
got a bunch of videos with it, and there's a hole in it.
Yeah. He's just drilling the hole.
Does the bar of soap have a certain scent?
No, it's with her
It's got a certain
bathwater.
taste.
Yeah, it's been made with her real bathwater, apparently.
Yeah, I need more evidence than just your say so that that's actually the case.
Would you be more likely to buy that, or if they came out with a bar of soap that had Pope Leo the 14th's bathwater?
Sweeney. The fuck?
He don't want no Pope
That
water.
was just a mean diagonal. Tastes like Chicago sewer water.
But it's holy.
It ain't holy.
It's been blessed.
It's holy in the sense that it's got a hole in it. Like,
It's been pre-blessed.
oh my god,
You got some pre-blessed soap.
dude. No, I know several people.
Therefore, your sacrificial cleanliness.
I know several people that one person that actually went through with the purchase, and several people that were on the border, like they had their credit card information tapped in to buy the water on the commercial that would heal you from paralysis.
Cool.
It hurt. The one person that bought it, I was like, what are you trying to heal yourself for? Well, just in case. It was a just in case purchase.
That makes sense.
Right. Right.
That's very Omega.
That's not Omega.
I don't feel like that's Omega. I feel like that's pretty beta.
Damn.
Like carrying the pack of cigarettes in your back pocket.
Well, what's more
That's
Omega?
Omega.
No, that's beta. In your back pocket? Come
I don't know
on, you
that
gotta
that's-
sit down on your cigarettes?
I don't know that it's beta. It's just dumb.
So, what is more Omega? Sydney Sweeney or the Catholic Church?
Well, the Catholic Church is gonna last longer.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna be 100% honest.
She's an actress.
That means nothing to me.
That's okay.
So,
Blonde hair, blue eyes, big old bitties.
what was she? What's she in?
Euphoria.
American Horror Story.
I
I think
Once
it's,
Upon a Time on Hollywood.
I think it's Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
This wasn't a good question. We'll move on.
I don't know how to answer. The Catholic Church.
Which one do you think is more Omega? Banjo or Goose?
Ooh.
Goose.
Damn. I was thinking Banjo.
Banjo's getting old, bro.
Well,
might.
that doesn't.
He's been with us for 8-9 years now.
That's true. Yeah. I mean, it just doesn't mean that he isn't Omega.
Okay, yeah.
Time will tell.
Isn't Omega just like a state of mind?
Yeah, then Banjo, obviously.
Yeah, that's what
He's
I
got
was
the
thinking.
Omega mentality.
He does. He's getting kibble from the neighbors.
He's just
always
lasting.
searching.
Always on the hunt.
He's always on the hunt.
Scrounging.
I mean, it's all that butter that he eats. Probably lining his arteries, making them move smooth.
Now,
He's just making his diet Omega.
now Goose is making his diet Omega. You
Yeah.
kidding me? He's pre-wiping.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a bold
Preemptive.
move. That's a bold move.
Oh, dude.
It's a reverse enema.
It's provocative. It gets the people going.
Oh my god.
If you want to see a good wipe, gotta take a piece of that toilet paper and ingest it there, buddy.
Yeah, but if you get a perfect one,
And then forget about it.
nothing you got to worry about.
Oh, dude. There was the video of the guy who was like, this is how you're actually supposed to wipe it. They don't want you to know. You just take one square, you fold it into fourths, and then it's a triangle, and you tear the tip off.
yeah.
You stick your finger in there.
The Marine way.
Yeah. Yeah. Holy cow.
Come on, guys.
They taught me that at summer camp.
But I feel like there's people who actually live by that.
Oh, there are. Yeah.
Yeah.
They taught me that one in summer camp.
That's crazy.
Just don't shake their left hand.
Yeah. Well, it's those people. Dirty motherfuckers.
It's a different culture. Just don't shake their left hand, guys.
Trailer park behavior. That wasn't a very Omega statement.
No,
Now-
no, it wasn't.
It's Omega
As the water
behavior.
washes over your soul, remember, deep breaths. Nice.
On the
and
exhale,
easy.
say, fuck that.
Breathe in the good shit. Exhale the bad shit.
Y'all should start a meditation app.
I've been close
I've been trying.
a couple times. I feel like yours would incorporate music.
Absolutely.
You kind of have to, right?
Yes, I would pull a full Gabe Lewis from The Office and start playing synth soundscapes.
I'll only use the one where Ethan's doing throat singing.
Absolutely.
Mine's just going to be a whole bunch of meditative movie quotes.
And it's just movie quotes from Major Payne. Or every war movie possible.
I drink your milkshake.
Yes. It's Apocalypse Now.
Does Marcellus Wallace look like a bitch?
I wish I knew how to quit you.
Okay, Patrick Bateman.
No, that's the wrong one. It's the cowboy movie. It's the best cowboy movie ever made.
I know.
There is simply nothing there. They're making that into a new. Oh, that's gonna bug me.
Remaking a movie.
American Psycho.
Are they really remaking that?
Yeah, it's Austin Butler.
Why?
Because that's what they do now.
I don't like that.
I would watch it if it was an original. but it's a remake.
It is.
And I don't know who all is going to be in there. It'd be crazy if they brought back Willem Dafoe.
That'd be awesome.
You talk about Omega actors. Willem Dafoe is still out here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he is.
I have to say, in American Psycho, that business card scene, top notch.
Yeah. Means
Like
absolutely nothing. but
talk about tape measure. Oh my gosh.
cock measuring.
Just tape measuring it out. Just come on. What are we measuring here?
Just swanging.
Oh my god.
I have it on.
Perfect pearl off white. He's even got a watermark.
Right?
I've got it on good authority that I know someone who dated Willem Dafoe's nephew.
Really?
What?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Someone we know?
Yeah.
Oh.
Cool.
That'd be such a weird family to marry into.
It would definitely be unique.
Even if you're just like the nephew, like an offshoot like that. It's like, yeah, Thanksgiving, don't mind the black SUVs. It's just uncle showing up and he's in a peacock
Just
skin
Uncle
outfit.
Will.
Like, just, yeah.
We called him Whitley. Oh, my dog's getting upset at a toy. What's new?
Get him, Goose.
Get him, Goose.
Do it, Gooserd.
Not the cable.
Yeah, you leave that cable alone, though.
Or I'm going to cable you.
Please don't.
I'm going to put him on a TV show.
Oh, okay, yeah, do that.
He could bring back Syndicate TV.
Sure.
I don't think he's quite that talented.
If there's any, he's a mile above any of the talent that's going on right now.
I hear Abbott Elementary is pretty good.
Which one's that?
I just know it's a comedy show
That's
on
the one with
Joel McHale.
the guy who played young Chris
Oh,
from Everybody Loves Chris.
Okay.
But he's an adult now, and his
Yeah.
face hasn't changed, so he still looks like young Chris. You're like,
And everyone still hates him.
I don't know. I wish I knew.
Wish we knew. It's so weird.
Yeah.
You still see ads and stuff for actual TV. And it's like, who's watching this?
Right.
You know? There's
Who's waiting to watch it on TV?
there's all this new stuff that they're trying to push.
Yeah.
There's stuff that's actually good. Like Judge Judy is still going.
That's wild.
And then there's just reruns.
50-year-old men are the ones watching it.
But why?
Yeah.
It's just what they've always done.
That's crazy.
I like that I stumbled upon Tubi,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I was like, I wonder if they have this show, and they have all of the Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Now that's good.
Even
And that's
like
still
the
going
old-
too.
Yeah, it's not as good
No, because yeah.
because truthfully, Whose Line got really big in America when Colin Mockery and Ryan Stiles were there.
Yep.
Oh man, those two, holy poop!
Did you know that they came to town recently?
Wow.
Yeah. They were at the local college just doing their thing. I kind of wanted to go see it.
Dang.
Yeah. But they're touring.
I did not know that.
That would have been sick.
Live comedy.
The
like
Omega
that.
Predator would have been there. just in the audience waiting.
Throwing out suggestions.
Just waiting.
That would be really cool if they did like a call on the audience, like you come up and improv with the guys.
No, yeah. That'd be
Dude.
fun. That'd be fun. You have to be quick witted with that. Mm-hmm. Like there was when I stumbled upon it originally, I was watching it. I really liked the comedy games that they were playing. I was like, oh man, I need to figure out how to do this with the real OG. Mm-hmm. Really get him.
Start your own improv.
Well, I think it's more about, for me, it's like I always found it funny when improv troops did that kind of stuff
Right.
because it was always funny. And the games, I was like, I never understood where the games came from, but now that I understand that it's just an old comedy thing that
Yeah.
people do, I'm like, this is just great. This
Yeah.
is just good, solid comedy.
And it
like
takes
that.
skill
It does.
on the fly like that.
Yeah.
You can't. Not many people do it that well to that level.
No.
So, what do you think the most comedic color is?
Magenta.
I was gonna say pink, but magenta is kind of more on the nose.
I was thinking like a nice cyan.
I love how we both chose. Okay, it's really stupid, but like we didn't choose a basic color.
No.
Like most men would be like pink, white, yellow. No, we were like, nah, it's magenta.
Yeah.
It's cyan.
Yeah.
It's these like real sophisticated color names. I'm like, huh.
Because you see a guy come out in like a magenta suit, like my cousin Vinny. It's like, all right, cool.
Yeah,
This is what we're doing.
You're funny. Okay, bro.
That or like a really bright lime green,
Yeah.
you know. But magenta is, that's kind of the go-to. I would say cyan is a good one.
I think cyan. I think it's a blue.
Yeah.
That blue. I always find it funny when, you know, that guy on YouTube that does the crazy drinks.
Yeah.
Oh yes, the tipsy bartender.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy.
I love that guy.
He's awesome, right?
That
But
guy's the
anytime
goat.
that he pulled out the blue curacao, I was like, why is this so funny that you call it like that?
And there you have it.
There you have it.
It's his accent, man. It's like we were talking the other day. Or in my opinion, the Ethiopian/Nigerian accent, which beloved customer, I understand they're different, but I can't
fun.
really tell them that well apart. It's my favorite accent, like without a doubt.
I will chew your meat.
I read book in 2 seconds.
Thinking the guy from Captain Phillips as a tipsy bartender. Look at me. I have blue curacao.
I bet he did that at some point. Though I think he's like Jamaican or something.
Yeah, he's some. I
think he's from an island nation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. Have you seen that white guy on YouTube that
Oh
goes
yes,
in
the
that speaks
Jamaican,
Jamaican?
guy. Well, he's from Jamaica.
Yeah, but he puts on a really good American accent.
yeah,
and he goes
yeah.
and asks questions, and he's like,
Bomba clot.
"Yeah, he does so good." I'm like, I can't do it justice. I'm not even. I'm not. It's just funny. It's
Yeah,
so
he'll ask
good.
Jamaicans in like a really Midwest accent, like a question, and then he'll be like, "Hold on, got a call," and just go full Jamaican on the call, and they're like, "What the fuck?"
Go get it. Go get it, Gusad.
Blood, fire.
Fire red. Fire red.
There is a video of him talking to a guy, and the guy basically says like, "Look, man," he's like, "Dude, I don't know how to get my girl, to like be happy and stuff like that." And he's like, "You got to be treating her better, you got to hit that pussy really good." He's like, "I don't know if you do that or not, but that's what you need to do."
Bomba, don't do that, man.
Goose man, are you having a witching hour? Yes, you are.
Wow, what
He got his second wind.
He did get his second wind.
Oh my gosh.
That's wild.
I have one saved. It's the best like top 5 bomba clot moments. And it's one guy wakes up and he makes a whole like bunch of eggs. And his mom's like, "How many eggs you make?" It's like 6. 6 Rasta bomba clot pussy ass eggs.
That's good.
He's like, "What the fuck are you doing? Eating all my food." Oh, there was the other
gosh.
one. Some dude, I don't know what car it was, but he pulled up in like some fancy Benz or something, and he's like, "Bomba Clyde is rich," and he presses a button on his phone, and the door opens up. It's like, "Bomba Clyde, rich millionaire."
So, which is the least interesting accent?
Ooh, all right, Portuguese.
Oh,
What?
I'm so over it. It just bugs me.
you don't like that?
I don't.
You don't like that mix.
You don't like surfer Spanish?
No. No. It's lazy Spanish.
It's just hanging 10, bro.
No, it's not hanging 10. Like, at least that guy who did the interview was like, and then I was out there and just, whew, and then, whoa, and then, bro, wapa. Like, that's okay. Cool.
He-
But No, not the lazy Spanish. I'm not a fan. That's the one that I have off the jump.
Interesting. Interesting.
As long as you understand someone when they're talking, the accent it's not that bad.
Yeah.
But that one,
Least interesting.
yeah, that one when I hear it, I'm like, I don't want to know what you're really thinking.
I think the northern accent. Well, don't you
American?
know that
Oh, the
accent?
Midwest-
That's kind
Western
of goofy.
accent?
I kind of like that.
That one I kind of just I'm like whatever.
What about Pittsburghian?
That's the one. I don't like that one.
That's the one. The yuns and the
Yeah.
and the yuts.
You know
Yeah, you know.
You don't.
that one. I just
Yeah. Cali accent.
vocal fry.
I don't like that.
I see that.
Every time I hear a vocal fry like that, I always think of that one. I don't know if y'all seen it. It's from a movie. There's a guy that goes to a coffee shop, and the barista's like, "What do you want?" And he's like, "I just want a black coffee." And why are you talking like that?
Yeah.
You're choosing that.
Yeah.
That's not your normal voice. Talk in your normal voice.
What do you mean?
Yeah. And I'm like, why are you choosing this? What is wrong? What are you so put out by that you have to go to the uttermost whiny sound to talk?
It's just because you haven't had tacos in LA.
Yeah, you need to have tacos in LA.
I am
And then
the
go on a hike?
Omega.
Yeah.
The Omega accent.
Golly.
Is it the Omega accent?
No. That's the first to go. Gone.
Go.
In some ways, I do kind of think that the country accent is the Omega accent.
Oh, wow.
I'll get
Okay.
you up on now.
Now, hang on. There's layers to country.
I know.
So which
Wait.
is the Omega of all
Of
the
the
country?
Omega?
Yeah.
Boomhauer.
Ooh.
That style.
Yeah.
Truthfully,
Local.
because nobody's gonna know what you're saying. Misa think it's okay.
All right, Jar Jar.
I recently just watched 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. For the longest time, I have been against Star Wars.
Really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
It does what it says it does.
Yeah.
you're not wrong. But I think as an adult watching it again, there have been some things that I've been more curious about.
Yeah. Like?
The most recent thing, so in episode 3, Darth Sidious. If you've already seen the movie or if you haven't seen the movie, I'm sorry. It's been out. I'm going to ruin a part of it.
Dude, if
Too
you haven't
bad.
seen this one at this point, I'm sorry, you're 10.
Yeah, you'll see it later. Darth Sidious is talking with Anakin about Darth Plagueis
Yep.
and how Plagueis was looking to
Make immortal in life.
make himself immortal. And come to find out, him and Sidious go to try to bring. Well, I learned this from somebody else who gave me some more back history on it. They try to bring a dead person back to life. And the Force, this is in a book called Darth Plagueis. The Force says, yeah, right, and brings life. And they found out that there was a boy at the age of 10 that had the highest midichlorian count ever, and it was Anakin. And that's where that story really came from, because he was talking, like Sidious was talking to Anakin and was like, yeah, he tried to bring somebody back from the dead and tried to make life from the midichlorians and using the midichlorians to keep himself alive and so on and so forth. And that's what drew that question to me. I was like, is that Anakin? And lo and behold, it was.
Turns out.
So I do plan on this is the problem that I have with some of these movies, is that there's a lot of information that a lot of the old heads that read all the Star Wars books know about. And I feel like they already put it into the movies so that Sorry, I noticed the computer's doing something. Is it okay?
I don't know.
Reconnecting.
Oh, Goose is kind of tangled up in the cord a little bit.
I wonder.
There's Yo, Goose.
What you doing, bro?
I think he might have disconnected it in there.
Oh,
Oh, he chewed it.
no way.
Well, hold on. Really, dude? I didn't even see him.
First time using it. Gone.
He munched it through.
Damn, dog.
Okay. Hold on.
I want to go home, Dad.
We're still here.
Wow, we're still here. Okay. Yeah, so there's a lot of old head information that I feel like has been going on and or that's in the movies that they might have been already been playing on. Like people knew about stuff like that if they've read it. And I feel like there's a lot of things that they leave open for the curiosity, which is great. I'm for that, but I feel like there are certain movies that you need to give just enough information about the history of things to allow for a proper understanding.
Yes. Now, with Star Wars in particular, a lot of those books are written after the movies.
Yeah.
There was people trying to explain whatever George Lucas was up to. It looks like we are barely holding on internet-wise, so I think we're going to end the episode here.
Yeah. I'm going to be learning more about Star Wars.
Hell yeah.
Because I'm curious.
So yeah, we're going to end the episode here. Ethan, what are our accounts?
This time we have a couple counts of new Omega processes. We will find more and more of what is the Omega. Yeah, we're getting closer and closer to true Omega form.
Hell yeah. Tony, any promises?
I promise I'll try and do better.
There we go. Beloved customer, please like and subscribe. Maybe we could buy a new Ethernet cable since Goose chewed up our only one we had.
Shit about two.
Show us love.
Anyways, this has been Septic Guys Know Shit. So make sure to check your chlorine, wipe your ass, throw away your wet wipes, and have a beautiful day. We'll see you on your next inspection.
Your
Yep.